I'm just sitting there waiting for you guys.
There
whenever.
are a couple of dumpsters. Someone give me a skill check.
Okay, what type?
Around
Wait,
with whatever.
Dumpster?
Track people.
There we go.
I did not do it.
This time.
Jericho Jack is too drunk. Jovra, you noticed that one of the dumpsters has been recently moved to kind of block sight down that alleyway.
I point that out.
I start shoving the dumpster.
Yeah, let's.
I don't think it gets
Can
far.
we move it?
Jericho Jack moves it out of your way with his mech arm.
Yeah.
You move it back. It looks like there was. It's enough room for someone to stand behind the dumpster where it couldn't be seen from the street you're coming from.
Is there anything there? Footprints, drag marks?
You don't really see that.
Can I look? Do I notice anything up, like up the wall? I just, I'm thinking riffs. It's almost like Gotham, always look up. You know what I mean?
You're not going to find anything looking along the sides of the wall. Your tracking's just failing so badly.
I'm very drunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just fly up and get an idea? Can Zarsig and I go up and just get a look at?
Yeah. Zarsig's not around. Zarsig's back.
Oh, that's right. Zarsig's back. I forgot. Dang
That's
it.
okay. I know.
Okay, can I just fly up
Wild Bill is with you, by the way.
and get a look of that whole alley and see if there's anything I can see from above?
All right, roll a d20.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. 11. That's good enough for some. You get that the alley and where that dumpster was put, it's easy to leave that alley from two directions if you weren't coming from the... So alley, dumpster, and then behind the dumpster is a T where you could go left or right. But yeah.
Can I head... I'm gonna yell down that you go left or right. It'd be a good idea if Jack and somebody went one way and Harkins and somebody went one way, and I'll go look both ways and see if I can see anything.
Understood.
I'll stay up above.
Yeah.
Let's roll, JJ.
Yeah, I knew it. Drunk team, let's go.
You drunk?
No, I think one sober needs to be with one drunk. So
I'm already.
Hey, Jovra, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, Cassidy.
All right. So who takes left? Who takes right? It doesn't matter.
Me and
We're going left.
Team
I
left
push
and
Jovra
team
left.
east. So left is west.
Me and Harkins go the other way.
Yes. As you walk down these alleys, it looks like there's been people through here, but no, they're alleyways. People use them. You don't find a giant pile of cigarettes. You don't find
There's nobody sleeping in any of these alleys by any chance?
No.
Eh.
Though to be honest, over in the alley where Cassidy is, she notices that there is a place with a cardboard box with a bed in it, but there is no one there.
Well, I mean, I could just object read that thing.
You
I don't
could.
know. It's just gonna tell me who lives in it, though. That isn't necessarily helpful. Unless I could potentially use object read to get something that's happened to it recently, in case maybe that would pick up somebody coming by it.
Okay, if you want to try, you can
I
definitely
would
try.
love to
Also,
give it a shot.
You could also object read the dumpster since it got moved.
Oh shit, that is such a better idea, actually. Because if somebody else was shoving this dumpster around, they probably would have touched it.
And that's why we pair a drunk person with a not drunk
So
person.
we're walking to the hallway with Jover. It's just like, wait, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to the dumpster. I got an idea. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch the dumpster. Trust me on this one.
And lick it.
Oh, that's right. You can do that. I cannot do that.
Actually, no, because I don't. It's in my brain, so that one I don't have to do with.
But you're drunk, so you just lick the dumpster.
I'm not gonna lick the
Spit, not
She's
lick.
a spit. She's a spit.
Spit wizard.
Spit wizard, strictly speaking.
Somewhere
All
in
right.
the other alley, you just hear Jack go, ha ha.
So I just need a percentile check on this, as I recall, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As a 26.
That's probably
Try and
good
get
enough.
an
That's a
impression.
delicious dumpster.
All right, so here's what you get. You get something extremely strange.
Oh yeah.
Rolling back in time. Hello going, hello? And then a little further back, the dumpster moving, being pushed by a void. An absolute psychic void.
Oh,
You couldn't see anything about what moved that dumpster.
she got stole by the darkness.
What sort of
dumpster got
darkness?
her.
There's a lot of
Anti-darkness, like a psychic black hole. I ain't weren't nothing there. But move the dumpster, and then so hello definitely came through here, and then I don't know. Something got her. It was real vague. But
So something that could possibly either block psychic, but
Yeah.
block all magic.
Do I see anything going back and forth up above?
Up above, it doesn't look like anyone used the rooftops. Like,
HPP was not-
there's
Okay.
trash up there. There's no clear.
Yes,
Give me another d20 roll. We'll see.
Okay.
If I did it.
13. All right, so it looks like one of these rooftops, I'll say someone did walk across recently, but their footsteps were very light, but it looks like some trash was moved out of a way by one of the edges that lead to the main street.
And then once you hit the main street, there's so many people that walk on it. Okay.
Yeah. But actually, it's very quiet at this time of night. Because this is around, let's say, 1 or 2. This area isn't the busiest. It's by a busy bar, but it's not.
If I follow where it led to the main street, is there anything on the main street?
You see a single, let's just say you find it because you see a single drop of blood.
I'll use my communicator. Jack,
Yeah.
I need you to meet me and I'll give him my coordinates.
Come on, Hardings.
It's
Yep.
just around the corner from.
All right, what are we looking at?
That, and I'll point at the drop of blood.
All right. Well, this is Merktown,
Yeah,
right?
I know, but I think we need to go see if you can tell what direction that person is heading in.
I'll try. I'm gonna try to track people. I'm gonna really try.
Now, you
Fuck.
also have a bionic eye, but you don't see any other blood on this street at all.
All right, it's
Do
not
we
a
have
trail.
rerolls? Because I think this is kind of important.
Even
And-
if you make it, you're not going to see blood
Oh.
on the street. There is
At least
no
one
other blood
reroll.
on this street.
Harkins, there's no more blood anywhere else on the street. What does that mean? I can only assume that means somebody flew away.
Well, first of all, how do we know it was her blood? Second of all, if
Right.
you're only wounded once, you might only bleed once.
It's not. It's just like the faintest drop.
Oh, it's just like a boop. Well, I have no idea what that would be.
Is there any way for us to tell whose blood it is, even if it's hers? Because I mean, this is Merktown. There's blood
Roll
everywhere.
analytical chemistry.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
thank you.
Could I roll psychics and psionics to figure out if I would know what would cause a psychic void?
Absolutely.
Ooh, can I do the same?
Yes.
I'm gonna do this. Oh no.
14. That's a good.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, you can roll.
just roll it anyway. There you go.
Yeah, 40. Good.
40.
So there are 2 things that you're aware of, Cassidy. Oh no, Cassidy only knows one of these things. Jover knows the differentiation between the 2. The null psionic, and no, it's the. Damn it! Where's the book is in my brain.
It's like a null psionic or
A,
something.
a psi nullifier, and the other one is called a burster. No, I'm kidding. Nega psychic.
A what?
A nega psychic and a psi nullifier. Now, these are things that these are human psychics whose powers have manifested in such a way that they disrupt both magic and psionics.
I actually do want to know what a nega psychic is. Because I was going to make one for a minute.
Nega.
Because they're
Nega.
really funny.
Nega psychic. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
nega psychics are more like they have put their physical potential energy into attacking and disrupting psionics, whereas psi nullifiers, it's more of a passive. And humans, like, they're super rare among pretty much any psionically active people.
Do either of them eat people?
Neither of them are vampires. Vampires can't be these, because vampires lose psychic powers and gain different ones. But eat people? No, but eat PPE. Stalkers.
It's more, that's my shorthand way of asking of like, okay, this is an agent who is acquiring an asset and not a monster who's having a snack.
You don't see pretty much no signs of struggle.
Okay. That's
Okay, who would want to steal her? I think we should go back to the carnival and talk with our dream friend.
That fucking guy.
I want
I
to
just
check
realized that.
our. I would like to double check our communicator or anything to see if there's any ransom demands, any sort of maybe odd message from hello.
At the moment, no. Though Wild Bill is sniffing around.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wild Bill can smell blood and track people by smell.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Do we have a? I forgot that he could track regular people and not just vampires. Do we have a piece of cloth or something from her?
Yeah, it's got 2 rooms. There's stuff up there.
It's easy enough. One of you has something. You go up, you grab it, you come back down.
Crap.
Get this kid a Scooby snack.
Totally forgot we had Wild Bill.
I just didn't think he could do vampires.
No, he can do more than vampires.
I mean, more than
Hell
vampires. Yeah.
Very good boy.
So I believe it's
Best
like a
boy.
70% track by scent.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll that. 81.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
We had like 5 re-rolls at least.
it.
Go
Okay,
re-roll
so
it.
Go
Do it
ahead
again.
and
Do it
Roll
again.
it.
Do it again.
knock
Do
it
it
down
again.
Do it.
to 4.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do
Do it
it again.
again.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
We
Make
need
you
this.
use them. This is what happens when I force you out of roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's 70 plus 1 per level, and Wild Bill is more than level 1. So
I feel like we don't use those rolls ever until we use all of them ever.
yeah, because when it matters, it matters.
Yeah.
So Wild Bill does pick up a scent. It is a very faint scent, and if you had like a regular, a dog boy could probably maybe pick it up, but dog boys here are on a ley line and it fucks with their sense of smell. So whoever scent that gets picked up along with Hello's scent is clearly someone who's good at hiding even things like that. Though Wild Bill is not very fast. So as Wild Bill goes, he can't track the scent quickly, but as he tracks the scent down the street, he seems to be headed more towards the warehouse district.
Do we know people down in the warehouse district?
Do I know people down in the warehouse district?
In the warehouse district, there's a number of brothels you've been to. There's a number of bars you've been to.
Okay.
Warehouse district is more rough and tumble, more,
It's my kind of shit.
like work a day.
Yeah.
Is this a term?
Blue collar?
Not even blue collar, like just labor.
Just because I am a fool and so I don't keep going down this route. Is there anybody that Jack would think to go and talk to for this, or should we just follow Wild Bill?
You're probably best following Wild Bill, but
Okay.
as your
'Cause it
mind
could be a
runs
million
through, I
different-
think I made up a contact in the police for you once, but
Mhm.
I don't know if it'll be very useful right now until.
but
we
from
find
all the
out.
evidence, this happened very quickly and quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my Lemuria book? Whatever, doesn't matter. So we're gonna cut over. Hello. You are sitting in a chair in a room, and you are handcuffed to a metal chair. You don't have your like backpack or anything in your pockets. There is a bright light shining in your face. You have 0 ISP. You have a headache because of that. The light moves a little bit out of your eyes. Your chair actually gets turned, and you are pointed at a wall that has been painted white, and a projection image of Jack appears on the wall in coalition gear. He says, you hear a voice behind you going, "This man is known to you?"
Ow.
You'll be fine. Just look at the picture.
There isn't need for all of this, really. Is it necessary? Ow.
This man is known to you, yes?
I feel like I'm not supposed to say anything.
What name is he currently using?
What does it matter? I kind of try to turn around to look to see if I can see anybody.
You kind of think that there might be someone standing by the light on the side of your face. And as you look to the other side, you see a very thin woman with literally white skin and no hair. She is carrying knives in a bandolier. She's pistols and a rifle on her back. And as she smiles, her teeth are, each one is like a canine tooth. I'd tell them what they want to know.
I mean, I can, but again, it's not necessary for all of this. At all. Really. It's way more scary this way, actually.
That's the point.
Now that I think about it, this is kind of terrifying. Why?
This man is a wanted war criminal who led his squadron to death.
I mean, I hate to say it, but isn't everybody here kind of scary like that?
This man took his own people and murdered them. If you consider him an ally, then we have saved you from him.
Again, you're really not convincing me because you're the ones that got me all in this and in Merktown and not helping your case, guys. Really not helping your case. I mean, I wish there was more I could do, but kind of not helping me, and and my head hurts. Can we get the light off me? Please.
What? Tell us the name, and I'll turn off the light.
I feel like the ball's in my court right now.
Then bounce it.
If I could see where I was bouncing it, I would. She just looks straight at the direction of the voice that she hears.
I told you we should have just killed her. No, this is a better plan. Well, have fun. Try not to move too much, you might explode.
Okay, cool. I've been still for an awful long time. I can do this.
And you hear two people walking out of the building.
That was awkward. I'm gonna try. Oh, I have no ISP. I'm going to look at anything to see if that threat was valid, that I might explode.
As you look down, you see a small, basically a Timex digital watch strapped to a big brick of clay.
Cool. Okay.
The watch doesn't seem to be counting down, but it does seem like the kind of thing that can receive a signal. In fact, you know that watch. It's basically a phone watch. Like a very simple two-way Dick Tracy communicator.
Okay. Is the picture still up on the screen?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm going to look at it. And then I'm going to look down at the thing. And I'm going to look back up at it and kind of take a breath and just let all my muscles go, like, kind of relax and just, Corin, what did you do? Just kind of look down.
All right. As the rest of the group gets kind of starts moving through the city, the trail doesn't seem to go cold at any point, but it's not super easy for Wild Bill to follow. You do at one point see a dog boy who looks like ex-coalition. He says, "Hey, y'all need some help?"
What do you mean?
You are?
You look like you're following something.
Who's asking?
They call me Birdie.
But you're a dog.
I'm a bird dog.
What do you want?
You look like you need some help, so okay.
Yeah. No. What do you want in exchange?
What'll it cost us?
I don't know, 500? What do you see? I don't know what you want.
Yeah, we're just trying to get on a
500
scent.
seems steep. What do you? Oh, okay, follow scent.
Yeah.
All right, this ley line's messing me up, but okay. It is the dog boy gets down very close to the ground, starts sniffing, goes, "Oh, boat oil. You're headed to the docks. Yeah, follow me."
All right.
And starts moving along. Kind of following. It says, "I'm getting a lot of metal mixed in, like tiny metal. It's weird. I don't like it. Kind of burns the nose."
Like bullets?
No,
Like knives?
like surgical metal.
Like,
Cybernetics?
Yeah,
Me?
actually, yeah. You know
Like
what? There
me?
was that one guy that got stabbed and his cybernetics popped out, and the RMS kit started healing him up. It smells like those little nanos.
Oh, like nanites. All right.
What? Okay.
You said nanos. Nanites, same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what
it's
the
a
guy
tiny
called him.
robot. Don't sweat it, Sugar. Just keep sniffing.
All right. Yeah, 500. Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
That's
Done.
fine.
I hand him my card.
All right. He kind of leads you through the city towards the docks, taking a couple of weird turns. Into a back alley, out of a back alley, across a main thoroughfare, then into another back alley, until you are in a very crappy part of the docks, where the buildings are basically... In this area, there's buildings like literally about to be condemned. And
Does it? Well, wait. Harkins has that thing that he just detects ambushes, right?
Yeah.
yes,
I got my
Okay.
spidey senses on.
nothing is directly trying to kill Harkins or anyone within 10 feet of him at the moment.
But we're getting into these broken down buildings. I'm
gonna
10 feet of him. Is that what you just said?
I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna get close to. He said his name was Birdie.
Yeah.
Let me know when we're right up on it.
I mean, I don't know where it ends until you get to the end.
Yeah, but like before we go inside a building.
Okay.
Can my eye read heat signatures through walls?
It does have thermal vision, but the walls do deaden it some.
Can I start I just want to be like scanning as much as I can to try to see for looking, ignoring like large lumbering figure, looking more for Eve's like silhouette anywhere.
So it's hard to tell the silhouette of Eve from any other person with a even similar build because it's kind of blobby. And you go through, you see a couple of people sleeping in places, you see a couple of people playing cards, you see one dock which has a bunch of people moving through it down to an underground entrance that seems to lead out to the docks. And then you see a building that is 3 stories high. It is the tallest building in the area, with basically nobody in it at all. And then next to that, it is like half crumbled onto a like 1-story shack, or a 2-story, what looked to be a concrete tenement that someone built and then abandoned. And he goes, "Oh, it goes off in that direction. I think it's probably one of the heads towards those 2 buildings."
Could I use detect ambush on this scenario?
Absolutely.
Okay. Hold on. I must find it. It is somewhere in here. There it is. I did it.
Okay. So your tactical brain goes, where would you place bad people?
That building is I would say, a nice vantage point to look over, especially if it doesn't have anybody in it. The 3rd or the 2nd story, probably.
Do you think they're in that building, or do you think they're in the other building and then they're vantaging out of that?
The other building is a little thicker, but you start to see some movement in it and a faint signature that's not moving too much.
There's movement.
Actually, that room is a little warm. The entire room is a little warm, like there's some kind of heat source in there.
All right. I see some movement, and that's in the busted building?
Yeah, that's in the 2-story
there's the
tall
tall, completely empty building, and then a busted ass building with heat signature and movement inside of it.
Yeah.
Which one do you want me to check out, Jack?
Fuck. The 3-story building. I'm gonna go to the heat signature because if there is a trap, that's the bait, and I want to go.
Okay, wait just a second.
Okay.
We're on a ley line, right?
Yep.
Good.
Sick.
Then I can use my magic and not have to worry about it too much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, wait. Can you take Harkins with you? Because if there's somebody up there, then they're probably going to be a really good shot.
Yeah.
Because if they're in a vantage point, then they're probably the marksman.
Who's going with you?
And,
I will.
well, I don't think you should, because if it's bait, then we need you as the hammer in the back. You and Cassidy can bring the fucking thunder. Let me go and see what fuck this is, and they can shoot at me.
Counterpoint, I go with you anyway.
Okay, I can't stop you.
Sure you can't.
Okay, Harkins, you want to go unseen?
Yeah,
Drunk people up front.
Okay, so do you want me to shrink you, Harkins,
Teeny Harkins.
and then make me invisible, or do you just want me to make you invisible?
Could you just make me invisible and still
Yeah.
make it work? All right, let's do that.
You have to go. You're gonna have to climb the building.
That's fine.
Okay.
An invisible Harkins sounds horrifying. He's got like dead ass aim with the strongest guns in the game.
Well, he'll go visible
Fucking
once
can't
he
see.
shoots. That's the part of the.
Oh,
I
okay.
would like to be.
Do you want to come with me?
I want to be in the center, because if shit gets fucked up over there, I can go there, and if shit gets fucked up that way, I can go that way.
You're basically the hammer back.
So I'm gonna fly up, and then you're gonna take the stairs up. I think is a good idea.
I mean, I could also, if you just want to fly up and put a rope at the top, I can just climb.
Oh yeah, I
it.
could do that. Climb up. Okay, so I'm gonna turn Harkins invisible with using invisibility superior,
Oh.
and then the same for me. And then I'm gonna fly up and drop a rope down once I
Alright.
see like the lay of the land up here.
You absolutely accomplished that task.
Okay.
Do I need to roll climb rope?
Yes, you do.
All right. Well, I have.
Are there people up here? Is there anything up here?
Not that you can see. There's nothing on top of the building.
Okay, but there's windows.
There are windows.
Okay.
You successfully climb. The building
Yay!
is low.
Look.
All right, let's get superiority up. Visibility superior is page
Man, you're super good at climbing ropes. Holy shit.
Yeah.
116.
I got a rope and I know how to use it.
I'm really good at climbing ropes too. I just don't.
Why would you ever want to?
You have
I
wings.
know I can fly.
My backflip is 84.
Oh, that's close to mine.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Hawkins, do a backflip.
We should do an acrobatic show. You know
We
what I mean?
absolutely could. Yeah.
Listen,
Get to have
if you
it.
have
Be
if you have to get off that building, you have to do a backflip off of a 3-story building and land. Because
Backflip
if you're
and
that
rappel.
high of backflip, you should be able to do it without getting hurt.
Yeah.
And you're like half empty sea monster or something.
Yeah, I'm an
you
NPC.
gotta back-
I'm not going to get hurt by falling a few stories.
You got
That's-
to backflip off it and then
Okay.
shoot backwards. Like, whatever.
Okay, so what are our points of egress?
All right, so going up, there's a fire escape you wouldn't climb on if someone was forcing you to,
Okay.
because it looks like it will crumble in your hands. There is a door at the top, looks more like a hatch for roof access. Let me do a thing real quick. So there's broken windows on the second and third floor. There's everything inside is dark. The moon, it's a very overcast night.
Is there a space enough for me to climb in a broken window without touching glass or anything like that? Like get through a broken window? Because I tiny.
You are about 3 feet tall. And
Yep.
one of the windows, the windows are like big, like half the building window, half the thing windows. And
mean-
one of them's,
If you took a
Knocked out
moment to
enough.
concentrate, couldn't you just teleport? We're on a ley line.
that takes like a minute to teleport.
And only if I've been there, I think, or can see it.
Well, you can see it through a broken
Oh,
window.
that's right, I could just see
Yeah.
it through the window.
It's a window.
Oh, that's right. I gotta remember I have ley line phasing.
That's
So worse. I'm so bad at this. No, instantly teleport flawlessly.
Instantly?
Instantly.
I believe it's after a moment of wind up. I think it's
Oh,
you think about it for a second, you go
requires 1d4 melees of concentration.
All right. So,
Don't know what that is.
melees are, it's
Melees.
basically a minute.
Okay.
So you can get through there without phasing into the second floor, which is
Yeah,
a
I
little
probably
bit
wouldn't
wider.
phase unless I had to.
Give me a perception check. Roll another d20.
Roll in the d20. Nope,
It's hard to see up here. You don't have a light source. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
All right, so you do see that things in here are roughly abandoned. There's a ton of graffiti around. There's broken drug vials. There's an half-eaten can of beans that was abandoned and has since started growing something.
Ew.
There is
DC
like
beans.
a mattress on the floor that is more spring than anything else.
But I don't see anything else up here.
You don't see anything else in the first 2 rooms.
Okay.
As you move into the third room, you see like just a bunch of trash bags by one of the windows.
Just a bunch of trash bags. Harkins, why would there be a bunch of trash bags by a window?
I have no idea.
I'll get a little bit closer. Not walking. I'm going to fly so I don't make noise.
Yeah, wings do flutter, so
Yeah.
it's not no noise, but it is much quieter. As you get into the room, you can see what looks to be a barrel of some kind of gun in one of, like, pointing out the window from one of the trash bags.
I will fly back a little bit. I think I found him.
In
And
the
I'm-
other building.
Oh,
Ooh. I fucking knew it.
In the other building, there is a bunch of people on the first floor. It looks like this is just a kind of squatters group. You see a couple of Vanguard brawlers, a Lermac, who's a big round guy with like a dinosaur head with chompy teeth.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're basically like muscular and strong as hell, but they tend to just be like their body runs at a slower metabolism, so everyone thinks they're lazy. It's just that they literally function differently.
They're
Murder
sloths.
sloths.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like, no hair on
Murder
them. They're kind of
lizard
scaly
sloths.
though.
Yeah, lizard sloths.
They don't have claws. I don't think they have. I don't remember the picture too well. You see 2 of them are drinking Psi Cola, which is an addictive substance that boosts your Psi powers very small, very briefly, but people can get addicted to.
Do these people look like they're on guard or just hanging out here?
They look like they're just there, like they kind of squat there.
Was this the heat signature that I was finding?
Yeah, and there's also a heat signature on the second floor of this.
Kind of a smaller one?
Yes.
Second floor. I just want to make my way past these people. And is there any of them that look like sober-ish?
A couple of them.
Hey, did you guys see any like group of people come through here with a woman?
You
with
girl,
a
about
pilot
yay tall.
jacket? Human.
10 credits.
Here you go.
No,
Christ.
I haven't seen them.
Welcome to
Oh, I
Merktown.
have something to do, but ooh,
Oh, you
that'd
forgot
be
your
wrong.
change. Thanks.
Thank you.
Asshole.
I want
Wouldn't
to.
I be giving you...
I want to head up the stairs.
I activate Arm of a Thon just on my coat and do the same.
You head upstairs. They're
I arm my
creaky.
arm.
They're creaky as hell. You hear the sound of a old school 3rd grade projector.
Mhm.
Like one of those ones that just gives off a slight hum. It's not like a film.
Oh.
Hmm.
And you see it projecting on the wall.
Like an overhead projector.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see a still photograph of you in
Oh, no.
full coalition uniform firing your fire breather rifle. And your helmet is off, and you remember, because you never have your helmet off
Yeah.
in a battle. You remember your helmet got shattered in that fight.
Gun. Is there anything else in the room?
And you can almost, and that's the only thing you can see from the stairwell you're on. Do you have detect concealment or traps?
I stop moving the minute I see that, and I look at the floor and I just go, Daphne, and I start looking at the floor. Do I have detect? I have detect ambush. I don't think I have detect traps, which I feel like I
Closest I have to that is jury rig. Like,
There is a skill for trap detection and mine detection.
I have detect vampire influence in town place with that.
electronic
You
countermeasures.
don't feel vampire influence.
Military
Okay.
etiquette. Read
I
sensory
figured there
equipment.
wasn't any vampire influence. I'm disgusting.
I'm sorry, what was that, Evan?
Read sensory equipment. So if there's like maybe like laser tripwires or anything like that.
That is okay. What is your percentile on that? Listed.
67.
All right, so I will give you half that for this. You got a
did not-
62.
I did not do it.
So you don't know if this place. Do you have demolitions?
I think we wanted to give me that, and then wait, I do have it. I do have
Yeah.
it.
Roll your demolitions. Okay,
Yeah,
50
much
under
better.
75. If you were going to mine this hallway,
Okay, so if I was gonna mine it, I know where I'd put it. Now I'd want to imagine who would do it better, way better than me, because that's Daphne.
you just put them along the hallway.
Okay. Hey,
hey,
so I've got this whole place might explode. All right, that wasn't the right way to say that. There are explosives in here somewhere, and I
Alright.
don't know where.
uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
do you have any licky magic that can help us find these horrible explosives? This person's in pro, so she would
See,
most likely put them.
You
where
can
we
hear
cannot see them,
Eve.
and where
You
we
can
cannot
hear
avoid
people
them.
talking in the hallway. You can't quite make out what they're saying. It's a bit of ways.
I mean, see, the invisible doesn't really work like that. Not really. Not without detonating everything in the hallway. If there's bombs in here,
Yeah, that wouldn't be great. Can I?
I've got telekinesis.
What are the walls and floor and ceiling made of? What kind of material? Wood, stone, tile,
Concrete, mostly.
concrete?
Cheap concrete.
Is it chipped and broken down by floor areas or up by the ceiling?
You do see spots where it is just straight cracked. You do see spots where it has been like chipped.
Anything that looks like it was taken away and then placed back, as if she could have removed pieces of the concrete, placed tripwires going
Roll
that
d20.
way. Okay.
Perception.
I'm just, conjecturing. I don't know. 14.
14. You have a reasonable degree of confidence that that has not happened to anything that you can see from the hallway. The floor
Okay.
looks like it is crappy, but not tampered with.
Could
And you
I
can see that up ahead some of the roof is missing.
Okay. I guess the only choice I have then is I am going to attempt to prowl through the hallway, avoiding any looks like disturbed floorboard and the hole in the ceiling, and just try to get through the hallway because I think that it's all. I don't know where the explosive. That's why
to
she's
get to
terrifying.
the room. To get to the room, you're going to have to pass under that hole.
Okay.
Hang on. There's got to be a better way to do this. Hang on.
Well,
Right, just you have horses, park them for 2 seconds while I think about this for a minute. Let me check and see how
Eve.
much. I mean,
You
good
hear
point.
Your voice. You hear
Hey,
your
Sparks.
voice called. So you're sitting in your chair. You have 0 ISP. Is there anything you'd like to be trying or doing?
So there are a few things here that I don't need ISP for.
Correct.
And I'm not quite sure if I can do these things that are in my head because they're super creative, but I'm going to ask anyway.
Ask away.
So I can, it says create
Create psychic
psionic body.
takes a couple of hours.
Okay.
And it's
I
what
was
you
wandering-
used to be a psycho or to be an ecto-traveler.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
not
was thinking
much.
making a teeny tiny version that I could put inside one of the little things and it could be sitting there like, I'm doing.
That's the thing. Even if you did, would you know how to then open it?
Well, I figure if it's like any of the other types, like if it's a super simple type of cuff, then I would just have to like pull a few of the things through it. If I'm a psi body, then I could just squidgy my hands in there and
But that's
separate
not
it.
going to work. So
but no.
Yeah.
Second thing, I have the electrokinesis.
all right,
Is there
what
any
does-
way?
So look up the power.
Yeah, it says I don't need to see the device to manipulate them, but it takes 2 minutes per level of ISP. Wait, ISP
Yeah,
4. Never
its
mind. It
variable
does.
is more than 0.
Never mind then.
But what else you got?
The only other thing here that says 0 is telemechanics.
All right, telemechanics will allow you to. You can look at that watch, and you can know that watch, and you can understand that watch.
But I can't do anything with. Would I know if I like kicked said watch to like a said door that the scuffles left?
That sounds like an explosive question.
Yes, it does.
And
Okay.
you do hear someone now calling your name.
Hey, Sparks, you in here?
I do something. And I don't have my backpack or anything.
Actually, your backpack is in the corner of the room.
It is in the corner?
You could also just let us know you're here, and then we can tell everybody else. Like, I'm not
Well,
going to find
no.
a point on this, but like,
No, I know that, but the thing is I might not be the only one hearing that. So
but we've already made ourselves known at this point. I mean, shit.
I start making my way down the hallway.
All right,
Wait.
roll that prowl.
yeah.
Make my way
That prowl.
downtown.
All right, fuck it.
Jovra,
Success.
success is
Yeah.
you aren't making a
Sweaty
lot of noise.
success.
You are
I'm-
being super careful in the hallway, trying to expose yourself as little as possible and watching every step. Jovra,
Yes.
in between the two buildings, it's been a couple minutes. You know there are people up there. Iola just radioed down that there's something up there. And Birdie's still hanging out.
I forgot I could teleport. God damn it.
I'm in the middle of the hall. What? Fucking what?
I was
We come back
drunk
to
and I
that real
forgot
quick.
my hat can teleport. Son of a bitch.
All right,
Jover.
Continue. Please
Yeah,
continue. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
all right, yeah. Ollie, you seem very worried. I probably should go, huh?
Quietly. Be safe.
Yeah, you too. Peace. And he starts walking away.
Can you get his number for me in case we need him later? Just saying. He's a useful chap.
Sure.
Thanks.
All right. So Jover, what are you doing? Are you going anywhere? Are you responding to there's something in this building? Let's just say
Sure.
you have been informed of both situations.
Mm-hmm. Do I know where Eve is?
Eve appears to be in the other building, but has not responded. They think she's in there.
Are there windows like up on that second to where I could look in, or
There's a
is
couple, but none. But the room in question is not accessible. Is on the main street, faces the main street. So the window there faces the main street. There are other windows, and there is the roof.
okay? I still have PPE left,
Don't forget what
and
we have to do, so you're fine.
yeah. All right.
You are on a ley line, so that's been helping.
Leyline.
Yeah.
So you can spend 20, 25 from that, but that doesn't top you off.
Oh no, I still have like 90 and stuff.
Yeah, I know you guys have an enormous amount.
Okay.
It's kind of grotesque.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to. How long does that last? All right, I'm going to armor myself up. I want to cast invulnerability and then fly on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm going to act like I don't know what Iola and Harkins just told me.
Yeah.
And I want to go up and like I'm looking for Eve.
Okay.
And I want to look for Eve. So basically I'm making myself bait while
Gotcha.
also trying to go find Eve.
Iola. Harkins.
Are you telling us that?
No. Oh, you can.
I'm just gonna say I'm going to distract him now.
Wait, I think we can handle him before you put yourself in harm's way.
I'm not in harm's way. Good.
All right.
And I do that.
All right.
I'm gonna
Iola.
Harkins, I'm gonna try to sneak in behind and
That's what I was
stealth
gonna
stab him.
try.
Yeah,
Well,
so let's do it.
I don't want to stab him. I would like to talk to him aggressively with a gun to his
I
head.
want to see how many people are in here. I only saw one barrel of a gun. I don't know if there's more.
Yeah, so let's use me as bait. You are small but mighty. So why don't I sneak in? I put a gun against his head. And then if somebody else pops out, I know you got my back.
Okay, works for me.
All right.
I want to start singing The Hanging Tree as calmly as I possibly
Pick a
can.
different song.
Okay. Like, no. Oh, okay, yeah.
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 I was trying to
Different
think because
song,
that's what I was singing to Jack. So earlier, a different
That's not
song.
a good one.
Not a good one.
True.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Somebody once told me
Super
the
creepy.
world was gonna roll me.
There you go. I'm gonna just start singing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Super,
Alright.
super creepy, but just calmly, just like.
Gotcha. You start singing it, and you definitely know it's Hello's voice. But back in the other building,
Yeah.
let's do Harkins. You roll me a prowl. I mean,
Okay,
there's.
I'm also
it's
invisible.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But 34.
You don't leave any footprints. You prowl with
Yeah.
the ease of a natural step.
All I want to do is go right up next to the trash bag, put my gun like
As soon
this
as you
and-
stand next to the trash bag, your
Yeah.
sixth sense goes off.
Mm-hmm. I'll be like, you do anything and I'll fucking shoot you
Boom.
right now. Okay?
You explode.
Okay. Yay. Tell me what happens.
At that same moment,
Mhm.
Jack, you are moving along the hallway,
Yeah.
and a single shot comes from the heavens at you.
Oh fuck.
From above?
From
that
above.
hole in the ceiling? That motherfucking hole.
And now we're going to break.
Yay!
Oh no!
Yay!
Did Harkins
Awesome.
explode like chunks?
No, there was
Or
a big
there
explosion
an
in front of
explosion?
Harkins, which, to be honest,
Yeah.
he's Harkins. We'll see
He's-
what happens.
Yeah.
Give him a
Right,
thick boy. He'd
okay.
be okay.
Oh
In-
my
In
goodness!
my brain,
Andy
I
and
envisioned
Anito and
he became
everyone-
mist.
Yes.
And I
Anyway.
was like,
I'd like to thank our sponsor, Roll20.net. They provide the back end that we use for this and character sheets and the ability to tinker with stuff on those character sheets if you do certain things. And we also have a number of premiere. Where the heck did that? There it is.
It's going.
There you go. And a number of premiere, the VIP circle of our Patreon, and we just like to thank them. Donald G, Nerdy T, Michelle E,
Hey.
Abigator, Anino, and Andy T. Thank you all. And so, with that moment of tension, with everything about to explode and light off, we're gonna go to break. We'll see you in probably 5 to 10 minutes. I'll personally try to keep it a little short so that we can get right back into it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See you soon.
We'll be back in a second.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. The group is trying to find Hello. Trekt was helped to her location and seems to have found themselves in an ambush they weren't expecting. They were expecting one kind of ambush, but it was
Different kind of
ambush
ambush.
B.
Double ambush.
Okay. So let's start with the explosion. Iola, you were not
In
that
the
far
hallway?
away. You were on that floor.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's time to roll some dice, everybody. Where's my dice roller? There it is.
What are we rolling first?
I am rolling. Okay, so first I will need Harkins, you can give me a roll with impact.
Yeah.
Because of
Oh,
your
wait.
sixth sense.
It's higher because of my sixth sense. I didn't actually bake that in because I never
It's
thought
fine.
I'd have to do that.
If you didn't have sixth sense, you wouldn't be getting this roll.
Okay.
Jovra, oh no, not Jovra. Jovra, you don't need to make any rolls about
Okay.
this. Iola, since you're further back, you have enough time to react a little. So you can also make a roll with impact.
Okay.
And then we will get into what happens next. 23. Yeah. A 23 on the for Harkins. And a natural 20. All right.
Jesus.
So you are each taking half damage.
I'll do.
And it is oh no, that was sorry, it was supposed to be 2d6 times 10. I'll just take the first two. 10. All right. So it's approximately 100 MDC of explosion goes
Okay.
off on that floor of the building. It is partially shrapnel, but not fully. So there is just an enormous explosion as the building shakes. And if you succeeded, which you both did, you have the damage to that.
I also ignore 30 MDC of blast damage.
So yes, you can ignore 30 of MDC of that blast damage.
So I take 20 MDC of damage.
So you take 20 MDC and are knocked back.
So I take
into the walls.
50.
You take 50.
Okay. I do
This
not lose my
was
jacket.
designed to murder most people.
Murder her. Let's go.
Now here's the thing. Iola, you can fly,
Yeah.
but you are knocked back. Give me an acrobatics roll real quick
Uh-huh.
to stabilize yourself.
Oh, what part of acrobatics is acrobatics itself? Is not a roll.
Backflip.
Okay.
You should have a super high percentage on it.
I do.
Is it just a body?
You can put it, yeah, all damage goes to main body unless otherwise specified.
Okay.
I don't do the thing where I'm going to apply a tenth of it to each piece of armor.
Yeah, that's weird.
This goes to my helmet. That goes to my gloves.
Unless you are specifically like, I'm using my glove to block. Or
No!
they're specifically shooting at your glove.
Can I
All
use
right.
my arm to block? It'll take it. Sorry.
No. Not with explosions.
I rolled a
Explosions
10.
just- You rolled a 10, so you
Damn.
do a perfect flip in the air to recover when you notice that the roof is not recovering.
I'm gonna be like, get out
I'm
now.
jump out the window.
The
And I'm
building
gonna go
begins
through the-
shaking as give
Do you
me
jump
a
out, or do you?
Harkins, give me a dodge to not get hit by falling stuff, which while it will not do damage to you, might pin you.
Sure.
It is not a high, just get above 10, a dodge of 10. With your sixth sense going, it should be not that difficult for you.
You really did backflip off the building.
Yeah.
I will backflip off the building if you let me.
Yes.
Iola, give me a dodge as well.
Just like a perfect like cross up.
Assassin's Creed, you know.
Yeah.
24.
24.
Perfect. You flutter out a
There
window.
he goes.
And all right, you flutter out a window, and Jover behind you, you see that happening. And Evan,
They were supposed to go after me.
I have to make this roll to strike, but you do not get a dodge.
Okay,
I'm
Does he
sorry,
have auto
Boo.
dodge?
that's all right.
He
I
does
was
not get a dodge
literally
because
like
he is surprised.
I
Got
was
it.
like spread. I basically went right into their bullseye.
Yeah.
I played in right into their hand. I thought I expected a trap, but it was reversed.
That is a 22 to hit you, which will hit you.
Yep.
There was a chance it just missed completely.
That's fine. Lay it on me.
And it's a critical strike because it's called shot.
Oh. Ouchie, ouch, ouch.
What rifle are they using? That's what they are using. Yeah, just do it like this. You take 100 damage
Oh.
from a single shell, explosive shell, that impacts basically your neck joint. Your armor is good. How good is your armor?
Not that good, buddy.
Oh.
I got 30.
30 on your
God,
body?
no.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. You always have your bike take the hits.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with rifts.
See you guys.
You
No.
survived the first shot, but your armor is straight fucked. You're basically naked now.
The force of the hit, did it throw me through the wall that I was behind?
No, it put you through the floor.
Oh, I fell through the floor. So they shot me from directly above.
Oh.
The trajectory of the bullet came not
Well,
in an angle.
it's hard
did it
to
come from-
think with the amount of pain.
Yeah.
As
Okay,
your armor,
fair enough.
you're
I'm
bleeding
sorry.
profusely.
You're right.
You know what? I'm going to give you
Like,
some
what did I
SDC
see?
damage.
You just explode?
You take 19 SDC damage as your armor is crushed into your shoulder. Your one good shoulder, is partially like you can feel your collarbone rubbing, and it is painful. Now, that was the surprise round.
Fucking hell.
Oh, so this is what goblins feel like when we play.
This is what goblins feel like.
When we surprise their encampment. Oh, darn it.
All right, let me get the initiative thing up. There we go. Click
Please
on your
remember to
token,
click upon your yes.
and
Let me click upon my token.
Nice.
I need
Basic.
And
Shares
then
and
figure out
3.
how to do this because it's been a while.
I know, right? Token. Initiative.
Initiative.
I think I did it. Did I do it?
Well, that tracks. I got a 1. That makes sense.
Oh, honey.
Fuck.
Just got laid the fuck out.
It's okay.
Assassination
Buddy.
attempt mostly successful.
Yeah.
It's like they're professionals.
It's like this is what they were made to do. Yeah.
Black.
I was right to be worried. I didn't know until we entered the building, though.
Oh, dear Gussie.
All right, I've forgotten how to do, because we haven't had a ton of combat recently.
What do you need?
Nothing, I just need to add bad guys.
I just realized I haven't rolled initiative since I was a different character.
Yep,
We're level 8, right?
I believe so.
Oh snap! I'm like 2 levels behind.
Yeah, we are level 8.
Yeah, that's right, I pushed you up to 8.
I have no idea what level I am.
It's gonna be a +1
8.
to strike. Essentially,
You are level
for
8.
anything that
We are
matters.
all the same level.
Well, no, I know, but I don't. Oh, my thing here says level 1, but I know that I have 100% not. changed
No.
that.
I have leveled you up a bit. I haven't changed the number of your level.
I will write 8.
Descending.
level.
There we go. Iola, you were the first to react.
But doesn't Harkins go first?
No, I'm at 20.2. You're at 21.6.
Oh.
The 32 was from last time initiative was rolled.
Oh.
think.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Armor Bazaar on myself.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Is,
as you cast Armor Bazaar, what does it look like?
So I think Iola's is really just like she cast it on herself, and it's these blue and purple like snake tentacles. So they're not like snake heads; they just look like snakes that are wrapped all the way around her. And they
Can I give them the pattern of your wings?
totally,
But they are
Ooh.
like scaled snake body.
Yeah.
Nice.
and they just like swirl all the way around her as she, and it's like an armor that's made out of this kind of like as it continues to swirl and move around.
The armor
So
continues. The things continue to move as she
Yeah.
moves.
So people that are within melee of me have things, and it causes a horror factor. It's fun times.
Yeah.
But I needed MDC protection, and then I am going to. They told us they were in what, the second floor.
Yes.
I'm gonna head over there and see what I see.
All right. As you fly in, on Fox asked this before and I didn't give her an answer. As you fly in, you see Jack spattered with blood against the wall, knocked down through the floor. Cassidy, you were just looking, and you saw an explosion right on Jericho Jack's neck
Ah, Jesus.
as
it like
the
right where
explosion
my
pushed
arm-
him down,
Was it like where my arm connects to my body?
basically right on the collar.
Cool.
But it
Cool.
was not your mecha arm. It was on your fleshy arm.
Oh fuck.
I got nothing.
That asshole.
You're gonna get a new arm.
No,
Fucking rude.
fuck that. I liked my human arm.
Past
I only
tense.
had one.
I can't help him. So I'm just gonna go up, I guess.
As you go up, you see clouds.
Clouds.
Give me another perception check.
Okay.
And this will take an action to scrutinize.
That's fine.
18, that's damn good. It's hardly noticeable. But there's an engine up here somewhere. It's running super quiet because all it's doing is supporting a very low amount of weight.
Fucking hell.
It is an extremely efficient hovercraft made for one person to stand on or to lie on. It's in that cloud somewhere.
Shit, what a shot.
I'm just gonna, as my movement, head toward that.
Clowns.
All right. As you head into the cloud, it's when you fly in a plane through a cloud, you can't
Yeah.
really see like that.
I'm
I'm
far
just
in front of you.
listening, and I'm heading in the
You're
direction
listening.
of the.
You start hearing it louder as you're in the cloud. Someone
Okay.
is in this cloud with you, and you're not really sure where.
Okay.
But you are alert. You are not going to be surprised by someone coming at you.
Okay.
Up next is Harkins.
Yeah, I'm gonna run across the street because I imagine I land. Right.
Never.
There is-
You never land.
Is there a roll for land? Yeah, you land hard.
Oh, I mean, I have acrobatics.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics. So we'll see how hard you land.
Okay. Oh no, I have gymnastics.
Gymnastics is basically the same thing.
Parkour, parkour.
So is there
what
a
would
sense of balance?
balance? Yes, there's a sense of balance.
No success. You stick the landing,
Mhm.
except not just boom, and you slide as you hit. So you
Whoa.
just boom. It's a hard jolt.
Ow.
The wind gets knocked out of you a tiny bit, but it doesn't take away your breath. You're
Okay.
on the ground. You just got to get up. It doesn't movement, whatever.
Yeah, I run into the building.
All right, you run into the building. You see a bunch of people just kind of like running away from one area.
Oh, look at that area.
You look at that area, you see a giant steaming crater and armor.
I
And
run over
someone
to
on the
it.
ground. As you run over, that is Jack on the ground. He has been shot. His armor is exposed.
Okay.
You can see flesh, and that
Yeah.
is bad.
So something happened above. I would like to pull him out of the crater and then take my helmet off and take my overcoat off, which is 30 MDC of my armor, and then put my overcoat over him and then the helmet on. And I don't know if that's all of my stuff, but then I'd like to make a paramedic roll.
Make a paramedic roll.
Okay.
It's we'll say you can definitely get the overcoat on him. Taking the helmet off might be tough. He has enough helmet that you're not too worried about a shot to the head.
Okay.
My helmet's okay. If I get shot in the head with this thing, with 100 MDC, that helmet is gone, and I assume my head is gone as well. Because
In Rifts,
It's
you
not a-
always get one shot.
okay, so I can take one
Oh
shot.
my
to the
God.
head.
Your paramedic roll, you think there's some internal bleeding, but most of the impact was absorbed by the armor, which is now just basically tattered.
Yeah.
A lot of the bleeding is from jagged shards of armor. And there's probably some kind of internal wound. And maybe something broken, but you threw the jacket on him.
Yeah.
That seemed like a good idea.
Because armor.
Yeah, any armor is better than none.
Stay here. You hurt? Possibly real bad.
I think
And-
Eve's in that room.
Yeah.
I got
What-
shot from above. I
Eve,
think.
when that shot happened, you felt the floor shake.
Ooh, I want to
And-
look at that phone thing.
And it was just as Jack was walking into the room. Like, Jack
Okay.
was just like barely in the door, and you saw Jack get taken down. You are not up yet. You actually are up yet.
I know.
It's Hello's turn.
I probably would scream at that, to be completely honest. Just wow.
Hello screams.
Yes. And then I'll immediately look down at the bomb practically strapped to my ankles. Does that look like it's a jolt activated something, or like a push activated something?
Because you have telemechanics, that thing is waiting on a radio signal.
Okay. So I don't think it would, if I were to jostle
You could shake
or
it. You could juggle it. You could put it in a blender, and
but
unless it got a radio signal,
okay.
that's the miracle of C4.
Did any of the shrapnel come over to me?
Let's say yes. There is a large chunk where Jack has. You see some of Jack's like markings from like his shoulder piece.
Okay.
There's basically a carved out, bent backwards hunk of his shoulder armor.
Can I reach any of it?
It is by your foot.
Okay. I want to try and get it close to me and prop it up in a way that I can possibly like wedge it between the.
So you're taking this piece of armor and like scooting it above the bomb underneath you to like.
I'm trying to figure out how you have it set.
Like, they didn't lock down your legs, so you easily like kick it over the bomb.
Okay.
But yeah, your arms are attached to this chair.
How tight are they attached? Is it like that much of a chain
you got about an inch.
Okay. I want to try and get it to wedge between like that, so I could use it as a like if it's wedged, like use it as a.
Try to use that to cut.
Yeah, to cut or like get between like how if
what
it's chained like between. Probably not very much.
I don't think
be
it's
under
terrible.
basics, I believe. Would it just be considered strength?
Oh, it's PS. Sorry.
Oh, PS. There it is, 9.
All right, so you're not extremely strong.
No.
You can kind of get it up to where you can maneuver it. You like move it with your foot up to your hand.
Can I fall on it in a way that I use gravity, like set it up and then like sideways fall so I'm not falling on said bomb?
Give me a roll to strike with whatever strike bonuses you have best.
Okay, where would that be? Roll to just a d20?
Yes.
Okay.
7. So you do manage to knock the chair over, but it kind of jolts you a little bit and hurts as the thing just digs into your wrist, but the chain of it doesn't break.
What kind of a chair is it? Is it metal chair? Is it?
It is a cheap metal chair.
Cheap metal.
But it is cheap, just like the most 1985 office chair.
But it is MDC.
It is not MDC.
Oh.
Okay.
Of course it's not.
Then
they wouldn't bother to make it out of MDC if they didn't expect, let's say, a 2-ton thing to sit on it.
Yeah. I just want to take time to try and break the chair. To try and slip out of it or take the arms with me. I don't care. Just break the chair.
Give me one more roll for just strength to see what you can do.
Okay. Come on, baby.
17. All right. You look.
What?
And what you do is you start unscrewing one of the chair is screwed right where your hands are. And you start undoing that bolt with your hands and it sucks. And you think if you had a long time, you could get both, but you get one hand free. All right. Cassidy.
I mean, okay. My friend goes to the floor. No time to worry about him. I just like side of my thumb, edge of the hat, and I teleport into that fucking room.
You are Eve is on the floor trying to undo the wrist things. You see a pair of handcuffs. You see a bomb literally on the floor right next to the two of you. There is a projector showing a still image of Jericho Jack in Coalition Army gear.
Shit, are there any windows in this room?
Yes, it leads out to the main street.
Sick.
Great.
I spit on my hand, pointed at that thing, and then pointed at the window. I'm casting telekinesis to get it out of the room.
Okay. You throw it out of the room. They don't have time to respond, so you do it.
Yeah.
I love it.
You shoot it out the window without concern for what's out on the street.
No, I don't give a shit.
Yep.
Merktown.
It goes flying out the window, and just as it exits the window, that was your second action.
Yeah, it's teleport in and just.
All right. You don't get it. It gets out of the window, but you're still going to catch a tiny bit of this. This will not have the ×10 multiplier, and you may
put
still
on armor fifth on.
roll to dodge.
I have no
Or
armor.
to dodge. Okay.
My armor is sitting in a
Dodge.
This will be
garage somewhere.
There's dodge. Oh,
Yeah.
I have no bonus to dodge. No wonder I'm not finding one.
this will be 3d6, and it is not ×10 because you are not directly underneath it.
Do I need to roll to dodge?
Oh, not to dodge. I meant to roll with impact.
Oh, roll with impact. I'm slightly better at that.
What about me?
Huzzah!
You were flying up there.
Cool.
Yeah.
You weren't flying to that window. You were flying.
Cool and good.
This explosion, the way
You
I
were
see it,
doing
Jover
so well.
was like square building. Jover was here, the room was here, and Jover was being like, look how showy I
Yeah.
am. And the explosive got thrown this way, past. Like, you weren't up by
Okay.
the window yet.
Okay, so I'm good.
You're good. You're completely out of it. So you're 3. You will take the 16 MDC. Eve, you will also be taking some MDC damage.
Okay.
Are you armored?
I don't have any. I was in my just Eve-ness. I didn't have any of my suits on me or anything.
Cassidy, as you look down at Eve, you suddenly realize that she does not have armor on. And this explosion is MDC.
Okay.
And then you close your eyes when you take the brunt of the blast yourself. And when you open them, you see Eve, but her skin is metallic.
Oh.
A new ability has been unlocked.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So you have the ability to form a nanobot layer of armor. It costs no ISP. And I believe I put it on your Technojack sheet,
Oh, cool.
which I think you've forgotten about.
Fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Where is that under psionic?
No, I didn't put it on your Roll20 character sheet. It was in a thing I sent you.
Oh, yeah. No, I've not been looking at that one.
You're like
there's
Colossus
powers
for
in there you might
Dexter.
want to reference. I didn't update your Roll20 sheet.
Okay.
But you see a just thin layer of metal that is slightly bruised. I think you have, 40 MDC or something? Without,
I have 45 MDC normally.
well,
without
when you're
my-
wearing,
Without my armor and stuff. That's my shell has 70.
well,
so
you don't have a
I
shell
don't have
anymore.
that. So yeah.
You don't have that anymore. Yeah.
Well, it's yeah.
Do you
Okay.
have 45 MDC now since you're human?
No, she doesn't.
No.
The
It's a
slip
thing.
of the
Her
slip of the
psionic
floor
form
there.
had 45 MDC.
Yeah.
The goo body had 45 MDC underneath the shell. She has SDC.
Yeah.
If not for this armor, she could have been toast. The explosion above knocks down more of the rubble, or creates rubble into the people kind of running out. Some of them get knocked down when they're running, just kind of get blasted to the side.
Sorry, y'all.
The main one was the Larmac, who just gets sent like he got hit by like the funniest punch. Just goes flying down the street into other people.
No.
But it appears that Larmac did absorb most of the damage. But Larmacs are known for their thick hides.
That was nice of him.
Yeah.
Sure, he intentionally meant that. That's entirely what he meant to do.
He gonna be
Hey, the best.
mad.
As I'm just like lying on the floor from the recoil of the blast, just like, oh, hey Sparks.
Ow.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the most genuine response either of us could have.
Pretty much.
Okay. Next,
Drove out.
something happens, and then Harkins, your sixth sense is still going off
Yeah!
continually.
It's still coming!
From underneath you is
Oh my
railgun fire.
Oh my gosh.
You
Underneath.
Yes. Harkins being as fast as Harkins is, may attempt to dodge it,
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
but you will have a -5.
Sweet.
I will roll their attack, which is +6.
I got an
3.
18.
Yeah, they missed completely. It is just
So
a
do I
burst
even need
of
to roll the
railgun
dodge?
file. I had you roll it anyway, but
Yeah, okay.
you don't waste the keep the
Yeah, I'm
attack.
asking, do I spend the action if they just
Don't
miss?
spend the
I
action.
guess. Okay.
Because just a burst of railgun fire comes erupting out of the floor, right where Harkins was a second before.
Bad news. Backflip. I backflip again because I can.
You do backflip again. There is now a hole down into a sub basement here.
Perfect.
Is there someone there?
Someone with
You-
a railgun.
You get a quick
backflipped.
look down, and you see the solid metallic faceplate of just a absolute blank face. No nose, no eye holes, no mouth. Solid blank face.
Creepy.
Holding a railgun. Some kind of full conversion Borg
All right, it's on.
is down there. Okay, that's him. Jovra, you were flying up,
Uh-huh.
and you weren't looking down the alleyway you just came out of.
Okay.
You hear an extremely loud sound as
I just wanted to save a child, guys.
Yeah, that'll learn you, won't it?
they knew that.
No more children get helping.
They
We
knew
just
No more
wanted to
going
go
on
to
your
Merktown.
own.
We just wanted to go to Merktown and have some fun with Thunderdog.
Yeah, except you have enemies there.
Have a good time, they said.
I just wanted to get drinks.
Hang out
We'll
with
all be
Thunderdog.
safe, they said. It's fun, they said.
Let me just do it this
Have
way.
a few laughs.
I don't feel like we said we'd be safe.
God, I love Merktown.
don't.
God,
They said.
Honestly, same.
That's what they said.
Best place.
This place is kind of fucking great, actually.
All right, where's the rocket launcher?
Can I reiterate? I don't like Merktown.
Has
When
someone
Kevin-
learned not to go on her own now?
That's what you should learn.
That's
Jovra, coming from the
Sad for that burn.
Because in
Coming
Rift,
from
you
the-
have to act like you're 12 and always take a buddy with you wherever you go when you're at the amusement park. And
Buddy
everything
system.
is the amusement park.
Harkins, remember when you were mad at us because we just did stuff on our own? Harkins, that's
Yeah.
why this happened. That's why this happened, Harkins.
Holy shit, you're right.
Harkins,
Yeah.
you were right.
Holy shit, Harkins is right.
Jovra,
Damn it.
someone fires a particle beam at you.
Oh my
That's good. It
God.
sounds like it's super weak. It's just
Oh, is that a
particle
laser?
beam.
It is not a
Particles are
laser,
very
it is
small.
particle damage.
I'm
It is
sorry,
just a
the
little bit
GM
of-
gave me a hook and I knew I was supposed to take it.
It is
Well,
energy
You
damage.
absolutely were. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a vulnerability up.
Well, yes, but it will still hit you. So this burst of particles comes in. What does invulnerability specifically do?
Oh my God.
Spellcaster can make himself impervious to all forms of energy, including fire, heat, electricity, and so on. Impervious disease, poison, toxins, gases, and drugs. Form-fitting energy field around body.
But not
50
punches.
And, yeah. And then when it comes to punches, 50 MDC
Okay.
on top of what I have. So
All right. You get hit with this, and you turn, and you see Birdie holding a massive rifle
I fucking knew
and
it.
carrying
I
a
hate
riot
him.
shield.
huh.
I fucking knew it, but I was drunk.
Sorry. I
Darn
have to-
being drunk.
Thunder
Oh,
Don't
got
get
sorry,
drunk,
Robert.
kids.
Maybe he doesn't die. I'll
Oh.
find him.
We'll punish
Okay.
him the most.
It's a mercenary for hire. Just drop coins down and be like, switch sides, man, switch sides.
Yeah.
Sure. No one here has a mission in life. All right.
Nope.
Harkins, there is one other person in this room that isn't running.
Well, shit.
And as you look around,
Mhm.
they are coming for your throat.
Hi.
A knife is going to attack you. Two, in fact.
2 knives are going to attack me.
Two
on the throat.
vibroblades.
Yummy.
There we go. And the thing is, you don't actually. They didn't trigger your. They didn't trigger your sixth sense.
They were psychically stealthy. Well, that fails.
One just goes right into the wall and sticks.
Nerd.
The other one is a 17.
It's a vibroblade?
Yeah, it's a vibroblade.
I'm not rolling to dodge.
Okay.
Oh,
So vibroblade is 1d8.
it's so good.
Erect nerd.
All right, that is 7 MDC.
Sure.
And the Psy Stalker in front of you just smiles.
Oh. Yeah. Ain't none of my powers that gonna hurt you, psychic bitch. 7 points of
Are your
damage?
bullets
7.
psychic?
No, I don't think so. They just are they?
I thought they were.
The Kingdom Come? I don't think it is.
The
No, the
Kingdom
Kingdom
Come
Come's not
doesn't-
psychic.
Okay, good. Thank
Here's
God.
the thing, though.
It's like
Yeah.
plasma or some nonsense.
You will have to spend ammunition to shoot this person.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Good to know. Oh yeah, because I would have to empower. Yeah.
Joker.
Because technically, I shoot magical
sorry.
bullets, unless I want to shoot real bullets. That's all. I don't need ammo.
Pew pew.
Jover.
Okay, so I just see him. And
Yep.
that's it.
Yeah, it looks a little confused, but then sniffs and
I'm gonna
is
let
holding a riot shield and a rifle.
everyone know that I have company out here. So that's why I can't go in yet.
Okay.
Sorry. Let me take care of this trash.
Duly noted.
Go get 'em.
I want to just do call lightning.
Okay. Let's read Call Lightning.
It just hits.
Hits.
It
Just be
just
Thor.
I will offer you this much, Kevin. Apparently, deflect can stop it.
Great. How much damage?
It's 8d
86 MDC.
8d6.
Okay, do it.
So there's 5. And there's 3. So
17.
30, 35.
Yeah, 35. You do 35 lightning damage. What level spell is that?
8.
That takes 2
Nope.
attacks.
No, it doesn't. It's not
Yes,
level
it
8.
does. Unless it says it takes 2 attacks.
No,
What
it's
is
a
Call
level
Lightning?
6.
Level 6 takes 1 attack. Yes.
She's
Level
casting it
6.
at level 8.
Yeah.
Was the confusion.
Speaking of which,
All right.
Is it still there?
Yeah. Goes right into its shield. Into its armor as well.
Did it take damage?
Yes. This
Mhm.
the armor it's wearing seems like the armor, not like the armor that it was wearing 5 minutes ago.
Like he has a Superman telephone booth somewhere.
Like he had a stockpile of weapons and armor somewhere that he went to immediately.
What an asshole.
Yeah, not surprising. Jerk
I
face.
dislike that little.
I mean, fair. I would.
Okay. Well, let's just go and whip the axe out.
All right.
Because that's all I can do right now. I know I have dual wielding, but
Okay. He's going to attempt to parry with the shield. +3 from shield. +4. +7. Gets a 19. And his shield does have an energy coating, a faint energy glow.
okay.
As it, you do actually roll damage because you do damage the shield. That's the thing
Okay.
about shields. They're very good for parrying, except they do get broken. 28.
Whew.
This is a bad dog.
it's fine. One at a time. Take them down.
Bad dog. Bad. Squirt, 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 squirt. Some water.
35.
It might be a vampire. That's good. That's good to check with.
Ain't no vampires here.
That's
Squirt.
true. If anyone knew there were vampires here, they would know.
I like to imagine Wild Bill is just sitting happily watching all of this. Just
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay, right?
Actually, Wild Bill is nose deep in just the trashiest trash can.
With its tail just.
Shark tail.
Buddy.
All right,
Oh, buddy.
Jericho Jack.
Buddy.
Yes. Okay, so I have this jacket on me, right?
Yeah.
Now.
Great, cool. All right, so this guy just blasted a hole through the floor. This full conversion Borg.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I assume there's somebody down there. Let me ask you, my condition. My left arm, which is human, is fucked. I assume my collarbone is broken and my shoulder
Probably broken. Yeah.
Okay. So do I have grip in my hand?
You have enough grip in your hand to it
Okay.
hurts to do anything. but
Yeah,
you can
I'm
do it.
sure. All right, and my mechanical arm is fine currently. Good.
Yes.
So here's what I'm going to do. I don't have any real guns with me because I didn't bring anything. I don't have my shotgun. I don't have my. Oh, I wish I had my super big bad vent gun, but I don't have anything. So what I'm going to do is I do have 4 explosive grenades
Mhm.
and 2 smoke grenades. I am going to take one of each in my mechanical hand, and I am going to just fucking dive into this hole that he made with his big Gatling gun.
Mhm.
I'm just going to jump in there, and as I'm falling, I'm going to pull the pin on the smoke grenade and just drop it in there so that I start to make our little boss arena smoky, and I want to aim for. I don't know where he is, but I'm gonna roll down there and just try to aim for this fucking guy.
The thing
with,
that looks like metal down there. Yeah.
The big metal monster, and I'm gonna claws out and try to not go down his front because that's where his bad boy gun is, and I would like to try to go down his back, down the back of his neck and onto his back if I can.
So you get down there, you throw the thing at him, and you're trying to
I'm just dropping the smoke near him. It
Yeah.
doesn't need to hit him because it's just a smoke grenade. I'm holding on to the other smoke grenade in my
The smoke
hand.
grenade or the grenade?
I'm sorry. I'm holding an explosive grenade in my hand, and the vibro claws come out. I'm just having it ready. I'm not using it just
Yeah.
yet.
The vibro claws come out. Make your attack. This is going to be a called shot, so you will get a -4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just let this be. So the cinematics of it so far are smoke fills the basement. Jack comes flinging through it.
17 to hit him. Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did. So it's actually a -4, so it's only a 13. However, he's not going to dodge.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's a big
So
bad
you can
robot.
get to his back and deal some damage there.
So
But his back is also pretty armored.
That's
Full
fine.
conversion Borgs.
Mhm. So I dig into his back, and I want to wrap my legs around his waist, and I want to with the claws still in him. I open my hand and drop the grenade into my other hand. I pull the pin, and I want to jam the grenade just into any. It doesn't need to be any particular.
What you're
part,
talking
but
about
into-
is like 6 actions.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
you can get up next to him and on him. Do you want to be grappling this person?
Because I'm not super strength or whatever, does it matter? Like, do I know that he'll just fling me off like a flea later?
Oh yeah, you're looking at the wall behind you and expecting to be in it in a second.
Okay, so then I'm going to use the slash,
Mhm.
and then I guess I'm gonna land on the ground. What does his body look like? Are there any like weak points on it? Like, what am I dealing with here?
You are dealing with a coalition stealth ops Borg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
It is heavy duty. It is. There's the book. Of course, I needed that other book I already closed. It looks sleek. It's got big shoulders, just a solid piece of chest, and where it normally would have the coalition skull
Mm-hmm.
is no face whatsoever.
Creepy. Its main weapon that it's holding right now, are they? It has its big Gatling gun.
It is a full-size railgun.
What I know about these cyborgs and their battle tactics, can I assume what his next move is going to be in this particular kind of fight.
Vibro claws.
He's going to use his vibro claws?
Yeah.
Dope. So he has one free hand, right?
At the moment.
So that's what's going to most likely come at me?
At the moment. We'll get it to his turn eventually. So,
okay.
Moving on.
All right.
So Jack comes out of the thing, slashes at him, runs past. And we see Jack looking behind him with his vibro claws up, ready to guard, kind of.
Mm-hmm. That's kind. Yeah, I guess I'll use my next action to like prepare to defend.
Well, you don't have to because you're at action. You use 2. So Iola,
okay,
you are in a cloud. Up here somewhere is a sniper.
I was listening for the sound of the engine and moving toward it.
Yeah. All right. So you are still invisible. You're still invisible.
Okay.
See, invisibility does work on invisibility superior.
Does it?
But they were focusing on Jack.
Does it work on invisibility superior?
It does.
Okay.
It works on anything, like, it's the one thing that works on invisibility superior. But they did not have it up because they were not on YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they were not prepared for you.
Okay.
To be in the cloud with them.
So have I found where they are?
You see, as you get close enough to start seeing, you see what looks to be a gray-blue hovercraft with no light on it whatsoever, humming very quietly, and a sniper rifle roughly it's not anime mile long, but it is at least a good 6 foot long gun, if not a little longer. It's kind of like more like an anti-tank gun than a sniper rifle.
Excuse me, sir, is that a sniper rifle? You're just happy to see me.
So I do see the person, and yes. I can. Okay. I want to check something really quick. Okay, hostile move. Okay. I'm going to pull a just normal knife out of my belt and cast spinning blades.
Okay.
So it temporarily transforms an ordinary knife into a magical weapon of defense and or destruction. The weapon floats in the air, and 1 new blade appears for each level of the spellcaster. So I now have 9 blades around me in a circular fan that will spin in place, waiting for use. I'm going to use it for defense right now, but I can use it for attacks later if I want.
Gotcha.
And then I am going to move behind this person, and I'm going to stab them in the back because I'm going to get their attention on me rather than shooting down at my friends.
Yeah. All right, you get a clear shot at them. They do not seem to be aware you are there.
So yeah, I've done this with the knife. So I have the 9 knives spinning around me, and then I've pulled out my 2 daggers. I'm just gonna come behind them.
As you come up behind them, they do move their head. You can't see psionics, but you've seen Harkins do something very similar.
Okay, so it's the...
They are not surprised.
Yeah, that's fine.
But they will not be able to dodge you from their position.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to stab them in the back.
Go for it. Make an attack just to make sure you don't roll super low or if you crit.
Okay. And because I have paired weapons, I roll twice?
You can attack with both knives.
Okay. 17 and... Well,
that's... they haven't loaded yet.
Huh?
And roll 20, we don't see anything.
Why did it not roll? Oh, because it didn't do the situational bonus. 28.
Ooh, 28. Well,
that'll fucking do.
And then the second one is a...
Well, actually, the 28 counts for both attacks.
Oh, does it count for both?
Damage.
Okay, and then I just roll damage for both?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are not a spirit or ghost.
Oops, I only meant to roll that, so it's a 6
That's
and
fine.
10.
16 damage.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I do that much damage, and then I'm just gonna pull back a ways. But I am now visible.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get their attention on me. So I'm pulling back a ways, but I now have I have this creepy armor that they see.
Yeah.
That they'll have to make a check
Sure.
on. And then on their turn. And then I am
Well, they've
surrounded
just
with
seen you, so I'm gonna make them make the horror factor check now.
Okay. And then I'm surrounded by blades, and so I'm just trying to get their attention on me.
This ball of snakes and knives.
Yep, they're afraid of you.
Yeah, because my horror factor is 13, so it's whatever horror factor is. I can look that up if you want me to, but
I believe they lose all but one action.
They go to the bottom of the initiative order, and they
They
lose
drop
a
initiative.
number of actions. I don't remember if it's all of them or
Yeah,
not.
it's not all of them, but it is a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
they
used to
go
know.
last.
Yeah, I should probably add that to my
It's
stuff. I just didn't.
You get even through their completely gray, somewhat technologically camouflaged outfit, you can just feel them reeling away from you.
You can hear their pee pants.
That's what you get for shooting my friend, bitch.
All right, Harkins.
Yeah, also horror factor. I don't know if it works on a Sly Stalker or not, but
Oh, the Side Stalker's got a good save, but it does work.
I also have a 13.
19
okay.
plus 5.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him in the face twice. Oh, if Jericho Jack were to look in the left-hand interior pocket, he would find an ion pistol.
He'd have to
Just saying.
climb up first.
No, in the jacket that he's
Oh, that's
wearing.
true. There's
Yeah.
It's your jacket, so it has some weapons in it.
It does. There's an ion pistol there. Should he happen to look?
Or feel it smacking up against him as
Oh
he's
yeah,
running
feel
away.
something heavy like flapping.
They're,
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Yeah. Okay, so shooting for the shooting.
Yep.
Submit. That's a 23.
They will take it.
All right.
Let me see what Sly Stalkers do about that, because there is a thing.
Cry. File a complaint with HR.
Sly Stalkers don't. Well, they might cry, but
I love how high you hit. It's so good.
Yeah. Well, I got a plus 12. You got a plus 13. You're one better than
Yeah,
I
because
am.
I respect. I had to because Iola was so weak compared to everybody
Oh,
else.
you have a new thing now?
Yeah, I took Assassin. I respect Iola completely since I didn't
Nice.
really build her great at the
Still
beginning,
around,
and
pretty
yeah,
much.
She was, needlessly underpowered.
yeah.
Yeah.
Corrections were made.
I mean, I corrected
Okay, good.
her.
Yeah.
I corrected her.
Okay, so they are wearing armor. Mega damage combat.
For what it's worth, I never even noticed you were underpowered.
You are not a supernatural
'cause she
being,
was.
so it has to do something else.
What now?
You are not a. Ooh, are you a supernatural being?
Am I? Because I'm an APOC. Or am I an APOC? I'm definitely. Can I take an incidental? I don't know what they'd be called to put on my mask as well, because I would do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put your mask on the second day explosion happened.
Yeah.
As you flew out the window, you put on the mask, which is probably why you landed so badly.
Yeah.
I gotta look cool.
I think technically, after leveling up, I made it. But it's fine. I'll look less cool for the mask. Everything for the mask.
All right. So you can. Oh, yeah. So you just hit their armor.
Sweet.
Yeah. Does not have energy resistance.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Well, yeah, with your second action.
Yeah.
26.
That's a 20. Oh yeah. Oh no. Those were attacks, not damage. I'm sorry. So yes, if you would like, you can just take those first two attack rolls, or we can take
Yeah, the first two attacks hit.
Okay. And the 14 is not enough to crit, sadly. So damage twice. I was just clicking the wrong thing.
Yep.
So the first damage is 37. And the second damage is 35 for a total of 73. Two. Yes, 72 points of damage.
You put 2 bolts into their armor, and their armor takes it, but their armor isn't looking great. There's scoring in their armor has a large heat mark from the 2, one over the heart and one over the kidney.
I would look at him
your shots
or her and go.
It's her, actually.
Her.
It is a very thin woman with a bandolier of knives on both sides.
There's honor in running away. And that's, yeah. That's my turn.
Hello. You are on the ground, covered in metal. What are you doing? Hello.
So I've got one out. I'm laying on my side with the other ones, the other cuff still on. Cassidy is like right there, just threw a bomb out the window.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
probably a
Cool.
better choice than
Yeah, letting it
Yeah.
stay here. Yeah.
I had options. That one was the most expedient.
I just kind of stared at her for a second, like going out the explosion behind her with the silhouette. I'm like,
Just gunfire.
okay. Just like, not how I wanted the day to go, but okay. And I kind of try and stand up with my arms still on the chair. Can I like pick the chair up and just put it down?
Yeah, the chair weighs like 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Or maybe
like
5, but yeah.
Smack it up against something or.
Yeah, you smack the chair against the radiator, the chair handle breaks. You now have both hands that took one action.
Okay. And do they still have the cuffs on them? Probably just the chain that broke.
They do.
Okay.
You have the cuffs on them. It's just that you can now take the armchair out of the cuff.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Ow.
It doesn't. It did hurt a little, but now you're noticing where it was rubbing against your skin is a layer of metal.
Well, that's handy. Good to know. I can't do anything with the ISP. They kind of drained that, but we should go. And I kind of take Cassidy's arm to go. Where's the other direction that?
There is a hallway and
The one that
a window
wasn't
out to the street that got exploded.
So there wasn't like 2 doors. The one the coalition people went out, and then Jack.
They went out the same door. The door Jack came in, but.
Eesh.
So then I will just stand there and be like, I don't know what we should do. That way seems like death, and that way's exploded. So.
Well, I can get us down from this floor if you trust me.
I mean, that's a no-brainer, and I'll just put my hand out to hold yours because I figure that's something that happens.
Because I believe I go next.
Yeah,
after,
you do.
like,
Unless you've got another action. I mean,
No.
I mean, I do, but I don't have anything that I can't do anything except for.
Your Technojack abilities from that one document.
Yeah.
Which don't apply here, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right.
There's nothing to jack.
so
Cassidy.
as you're doing that, I'm reaching into my coat and I produce a small like hammer, just for like woodworking. And I kind of spit my hand, rub the hammer, and smack it on the ground. I'm gonna cast Create Wood.
Eh.
Okay.
And as you reach your hand out, essentially like a God, I forgot the exact stats. I think they're like 2 foot by 6 foot board is what comes back up to your hand. And like, here, hang on to this. And then I'm gonna lick my thumb and rub it along the edge of the board and cast Fly. Because I can't cast it on anything with metal in it.
You have
That thing's made out of
created
wood.
a surfboard.
Hang on, and we can. I will.
And here I thought we were just gonna teleport, but okay.
I can't. I can only take one person with a hat. I know it's not exactly ignoble, but you'll thank me when you're alive. Come on, let's get the hell out.
Okay.
I love it so much.
And I'm gonna take the wooden board I created. I can create 100 pounds of this stuff, by the way.
It's the
A
largest
lot of wood.
surfboard.
So wait, are you in the front and I'm just like holding onto your like waist or something, or did you like put me on
I
the
figured we
front
could like
and
just grab onto it, or what? Screw it. Yeah, like you can grab me around the waist. I can just like sit on it. I mean, it's a wooden plank,
Yeah.
yeah,
and we
you're
can ride it like a
basically
witch's broom.
flying comfortable.
done.
Oh yeah.
And which it explicitly mentions in the fucking book, because of course it does.
If you want it to be, it can be.
And then I'm just gonna fly us out down and to the safety of the ground outside.
You
that
fly
even
out to the ground
safe?
outside. You do see that there are people running, and clearly security is probably going to be on its way.
I mean, is there somewhere else we'd rather go?
But you can keep going if you want to get further away.
Oh god, I guess that's true. I guess I could just get you the hell out of here.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Actually, I'm gonna head back towards the shit. What's the safest place to go around here?
It's Merktown.
Merktown.
You know what?
Circus.
This is where the explosions and gunfire are happening. I'm going this way.
Okay, where you are right now? Perfect.
I'm
That'll put you
going
towards
up
the hub.
and away.
Yeah, there. Now, as you go up, you do know one thing about Merktown is it does have a decent amount of air traffic. There is a functioning airport in Merktown,
Oh, okay.
and that thing is guarded as hell.
Well, I wouldn't get us up
So,
like
what I'm saying,
super high.
if you just contact the radio tower to declare yourself as coming in,
Coming in hot.
that will offer you some protection, as anyone coming in is definitely defended no matter who they are. In the sky. If you are on the ground, they'll try to help, but they do have like
Brilliant.
magic cannons to take out other coalition aircraft that they expect to someday come at them.
Have some piloting. Radio basic, sure.
This is no different than a wingboard. You are effectively on a ley line.
Oh, true, actually.
You also probably still have my wingboard. Just saying. I don't think I took
The
it
wood
back.
was cooler.
But the wood is cooler.
I wouldn't be hauling the wingboard around town
No problem,
as
no.
we're on a pub
Yeah.
crawl. It's sitting back in red right now. I'm almost certain of it.
Probably.
But regardless, yeah, then I'm crouching down on it and I just like squawk to the local tower and it's just like, Cassidy actual to local air traffic control. Hi, please don't shoot me.
Your reference number is 4178. Are you coming in with peaceful intentions?
I look back at my passenger. Yeah,
You may.
she's pretty nice.
Landing pad 4 is open. Do beware.
Roger.
Now, it'll take you like a little bit to get to the airport, but now that they technically have you on their radar when you go up high enough.
This got weird.
It is weird.
It's got real weird.
All
Do
right.
you let us know you're heading out?
Nope,
Not
we
at the
just
moment.
go.
I'll get back to you.
Just go.
I'm very busy on the radio right now.
Just
trying to
you
remember.
like switch to the other one. It's like
Oh
wrong
no,
channel.
14 dropped to 1. Okay, but it doesn't matter since. Okay, 1 and 2 just switch numbers. Number 1. What is now number 2 is the cyborg, I believe. I'm trying to remember my order of operations on these people.
Bring it on, fuckhead.
You get nothing back.
He has no face. I'm not expecting much.
As this
It's
thing,
mostly just for me.
this
Amount
thing
of PPE.
throws the gun at you.
The gun?
The rail gun it's holding.
Railgun.
How heavy is that?
You
heavy
do
for
have a
me?
robotic strength of 23, but it takes 25 to use without penalties. But
Okay.
that's the distraction as it runs in with its vibro claws,
Where's it swinging?
right for your guts.
Right for my guts?
It's
Vibro claws do. Is it the same as my vibro claws? Same kind of model?
yes, as you see them, they look stylized differently,
But
That
do
they're- but they are probably roughly the same.
Can I use recognized weapon quality?
Sure.
Okay. Do I
Success.
know?
You know that
Success.
these are coalition, but these are slightly better than standard. But they have been altered to not look like the coalition set, but they are a coalition.
Yeah, he's like an undercover kind of creature. So I know the kind of damage that it's going to do. Just about
You know it's going to do, let's see, they normally do 2d6.
1d6 plus 4 MDC is what I have for mine.
Yeah, these will do 2d6.
These will do
Each.
2d6. He's going to get 2 attacks.
Probably. You can imagine it having simultaneous attack. So, it's
Okay.
doing that. All right. First
like-
one just completely whiffs on you.
Yes.
The 2 blades come across in an X. Actually, let me roll damage on the cannon. 46.
Could the
16 on
cannon like hit me and like me recoiling is what makes it miss? I imagine this a very sloppy fight because he's
Oh, yeah.
drunk and heavily wounded. So like I imagine the thing fucking clocks me in the face and I'm like shit.
The
He, like,
smoke does
misses.
not seem to disrupt it.
Nah. I wasn't sure what I was dealing with.
It is attempting to push you further into the basement, further away from the hole.
That's fine. I'm not climbing out of here.
Natural 20.
So is that double damage?
That is double damage.
Okay. So he's going for my guts, correct?
Yep. Now there is an
Alright.
option called simultaneous attack,
Yes. Oh, baby, you know exactly
where neither
what
of
I
you
was
can
doing.
dodge, but you both hit. You only have one working vibro claw and a grenade.
God,
All he needs.
no.
I have I have 2 pretty potent explosives on me. So what I'm going to do is,
Oh, true.
if he is swinging for my gut, I want to swing up into his neck, and I know that that's not going to kill him because he's a big, scary, strong monster man.
Yeah.
So when I fucking slam up into his neck, I'm going to pull the pin on the grenade with my middle finger, and my middle finger has a notch on it that has a little micro missile inside of it, if we recall. And
Yeah.
I'd like to fire that shit into the fucking wound that I made with my vibro claw and kill him by flipping him the fucking bird and blowing his head into pieces. I don't know if it'll work. The grenade will blow up in my hand, but I'm okay with that because it's a robot arm and I'm dead anyway. So fuck him.
Okay.
Can I do it? And can I tell him to go? Can I say fuck the coalition when I do it?
Give me an attack roll.
Oh, why would you do this to me? I thought you said we did
Please.
simultaneously.
Jack.
Ooh.
Jack.
I'm gonna use a reroll, motherfucker. If this
Yeah.
doesn't work.
We have, I'd say, 4 left.
Oh my god, my hands are shaking.
Honey.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you're gonna have to
You
reroll
roll
that.
that.
Reroll that.
Reroll the 1.
21.
21 is definitely enough to hit. If you get above 25, I'll let you get in the plate. Oh, you can't get above 25. Let's say if you get above, no, you got above 20. So
You
Oh,
got another
my
reroll.
left arm is
You
destroyed.
get another reroll.
Thank
I'm
you for the
drunk,
gift
I'm
sub.
bleeding.
Thank you for the gift sub.
Woo!
Do I get any kind of buffs or bonuses or anything?
So basically, what
'Cause
you
I only
need to
get a
do
plus
right now
4 to
is spend
strike.
3 attacks, make a death shot, and do triple damage if you roll 18, 19, or 20.
So yeah, roll again.
Okay.
Reroll.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
And I will.
19?
No, you have
19
to,
18, 19, or 20, you said,
That's what
right?
you
on
said.
the die.
but you have to
On the
roll it
die.
on the
On the
die.
die.
not the
Oh.
total.
Subtract
dude.
4 from that die roll because of his
Yeah.
skill, y'all.
Oh, what the fuck are the odds of that, man?
Roll again. You
Roll again.
Do it. Yes.
Shoot 'em
Natural
all,
20.
Did I
That
do
is a
it?
natural
Yes.
20.
Oh, did I do it?
Here's the thing, though.
Well, I'm sorry, Amanda, if I look you up.
You know-
Ooh!
You know that this is your last action.
No.
So, with my claws in its neck, and I'm flipping him the bird, and the middle finger charged and ready to go. I look, his smooth faceplate, I imagine that somebody can probably rewatch what he's recording, right?
Oh, you guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
That this is probably beaming some signal somewhere.
Not cocky, not angry. I'm not. I look at them, and the look I want to give them is not one of hate. It's pity. Because I know that as far as I know, my life is over, but I got to live one. As fucked up and terrible as it was, I got to live mine. And I made friends, and I fell in love, and none of them know what that is. Not really. They're in a fog, and most especially not the ones watching this. They definitely don't know what that's like. So I want to look at them, not angry, but almost with pity, just go, fuck you.
The
And I
explosion
fire all that shit.
envelops your entire arm. And your hand is in its chest plate. The explosion consumes the basement before a second explosion rocks the floor above as you tapped the power reactor
Oh, in him?
to this cyborg.
Oh,
I
thank God we
killed
got out of
its
there.
heart. I grabbed its fucking heart.
With your last act, you single-handedly took out a coalition Spec Ops Borg. But unfortunately, this is not a mission you're walking away from.
No.
The explosion rocks everybody. Everything shakes. Who's next?
Can, this is a weird request.
Yeah?
Can we end there?
It's a little early, but yes,
Okay.
I think we can wrap up there. There's some... Well, yeah, we can end there. I think that's good.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That was good.
Excuse me while I go cry off all my makeup.
That was good.
Me and Evan have talked about this moment a number of times.
There's really only one way a man like Jericho Jack leaves
Yeah.
this, like,
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I definitely wasn't expecting this, but I did tell him if I go out, I want to go out.
Make it-
cool.
yeah. Well, that definitely fit the bill.
Dark basement full of smoke against a fucking unstoppable killer.
You're gonna let us kill these assholes, right?
Gonna have to try real hard.
Don't care.
and 2 of us have already beat feet.
So, with all of that, I want to say I love all of you as players. If we need to talk about it, we'll talk about it. I know this is big, but this has been coming down. Jack's been in this target for a long, long time, and you made a bunch of noise. Yeah.
Go to Merktown, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Remember, I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt during this, and I want that
That
to
is
be
true.
remembered forever.
Just the
Oh
tattered,
my
charred
God.
remains of it as you're fucking flipping the guy off.
That and Harkin's fucked up jacket and just
Yeah.
like...
Blood and the coat and what's left of the shirt. Oh my god. That's perfect. Shit, that's poetry.
Oh, if this wasn't
was
so
Jack.
perfect, I'd be pissed. So, oh.
Oh, man.
Man,
Oh,
if I-
I
I'm
did not expect you
shaking.
to take out that board, but you got under the armor, and there's the amount of damage that grenade does.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't just gonna let you kill me with that fucking thing. Fuck him. Absolutely not. Plus, he had a big chain gun underneath my friends. I can't let that happen.
God damn.
Oh, that was good. Oh, man.
Now, there's a
Oh, I'm, like,
slim
shaking.
chance you could survive, but you will never be the same. We'll see if your heart gets stabilized somehow, because it's probably in the open air.
Oh, like I'm like a bunch of chunky meat.
Now you're the goo monster.
Yeah, now you're a good monster.
The question is, all of us are busy fighting other. I don't think it's gonna happen, bud.
That's okay.
Brock is the only one that would know.
I'm super close to killing this thing.
You're
I'm
super
not
close.
But you're busy.
But
I
you,
know.
he drove him further into the corner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will not drive any of you in any direction. Do whatever you want. If I die, I die. That was a good way to go out.
Mhm.
And if you decide to, if you can, if it's even possible, okay.
Now,
But if not, don't worry
either
about
way, Jack is sidelined for a bit at best.
it. Oh yeah.
If he survives, it will be years before we see Jack again.
Because he's the new full conversion cyborg.
Here's the thing. I'll talk to Evan about it, and we'll let you know.
Oh, we'll talk about it.
Let's let the audience have a little suspense.
Let's leave
Yeah.
it. Let's leave it.
Sorry,
because-
I always do this.
Just
Well,
let
because
it
your
sit.
brain is moving. I know.
There's-
See it. Your brain is like running right now.
There was an explosion.
As
Jericho
of right
Jack was
now,
inside of it,
Jericho
As
Jack.
of right now, Jericho Jack is a bunch of chunky.
and then it cuts to black and says executive producer.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh
Myers.
man, that was good. God, I hope that fucking commander watches it. Fuck him.
Did you like the sniper setup?
That was
setup
awesome.
in a bomb
Fuck
trap,
you,
and the
that was
bomber
really
set up in a
good.
sniper trap.
Dude, that was nasty.
really good. And you know what? It was awesome because the callback to the second story, because the second story was where the sniper shot me from originally.
Yeah.
That's where Colette shot me originally, was from the second floor. So I was like, wait. You know what I mean? Oh no, that was good. And they just fucking flip the script. This is what they do. This is why the 62 are
This is why
fucking
they're the
killing
Black
machines.
62.
Yeah, they're fucking hardcore, man. Oh, and we weren't expecting it. We were drunk and sloppy. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have a lot of fun dealing with the survivor's guilt of like, oh yeah, I could have just teleported right past that hole.
you could.
That's gonna be great.
You could not have teleported Jack right past that.
No,
hole.
but I could have gone past. I could have told him, wait
they
here a
would not have
second, and
shot you.
blinked through.
Yeah. And if you got in there, and maybe everything could have been different, but that's not what
Coulda,
happened.
shoulda, coulda,
Maybe
woulda,
I-
man. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Maybe I didn't roll down that hill and fight a cyborg by myself, but you're goddamn right I was gonna.
Oh no,
You're goddamn right I was gonna.
me the player, get that. Oh, Cassie's gonna have to deal with that shit.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh
So
man.
thank you, everybody. Thank
That
you.
was good. Oh man.
I love role playing games.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love role playing games. God damn.
This is the first time in a role playing game that I actually got to ride a character for a good amount of time and do a good death. I've never gotten to have that before because I don't play that much.
I feel
That
like
was really
Jack's
good.
arc was.
It was solid.
It was
Good.
solid. Yeah.
good.
You
I
like
have no
serious
complaints.
character growth and development, and then like,
I
ooh.
loved it.
Okay, so we can talk about how great we are
Yeah.
in a bit. So let's first
Oh.
wrap things up. Okay. Drover, you ready, or you want me to come back?
Yeah. I'm Michelle Ely. You can find me on Twitter at Shell_game. On Saturday, I'm in the Waverly Summer 98 game at 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. And Friday, I'm the D&D Dark Descent game at 9 p.m. Eastern.
All right, thank you very much. Up next is Hello.
Hi guys, my name is Maxine Bachman, also known as That Girl at That Place, everywhere and anywhere except for Instagram, where I am Lady Skyburn. You can find me here every Tuesday, every other Sunday on Thread Raiders channel, and on my own channel every Wednesday from 9 to 10 Eastern Standard Time p.m. doing bedtime stories. We're getting close to the end of the first book, so come check it out. And you can also see the chapters previous on my YouTube, which is also That Girl at That Place. Other than that, go to www.nerdychicken.ca and check out my cute little Albert dash bags. And I make them, and I love them, and I'm ready to make more. So
All right.
give me something to get my mind off this, guys. Let me make cute things.
Okay, thank you. We will continue to talk after the game. So, all right,
Love you all.
Harkins.
Hi, I'm Sean. I played Harkins, and that was the first game back. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a way to come back.
Welcome back, by the way.
Think about that.
How what?
I didn't even think about that. Hey guys, why is everything on fire?
What did you
Insert the
people
gif
do?
The GIF of Community with Donald
Yep.
Duck walking with
Communityfire.gif.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about. The worst timeline, the darkest timeline.
Yeah. You can find me on Fridays running our D&D 5e game at 9 p.m. Eastern, Dark Descent, and soon to be publishing a direct-to-YouTube Pathfinder 2e game doing the Extinction Curse, but that's probably 4 to 6 weeks away. But we're 4 episodes in, and we're going to get a few more before we start.
Makes sense. Always want to have that.
Totally.
All right. Thank you very much. Also, thank you for producing.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for
Jericho
picking up my
Jack.
mess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello,
Good
everybody.
heavens.
I am Evan Jennings. I have Instagram that is Zombie Love Juice, and an art Instagram called Art of Zombie Love Juice, and I post some of my
Write that
art.
down.
I'm writing it down.
So it's been pretty crazy, but and I run my own D&D game on a YouTube channel called Beyond EMH, where I run an evil campaign with my friends, and they are horrific and the worst. and the game is almost done. And I'm been preparing for a second campaign, a different one. But yeah, so that's pretty much my stuff. And it was lovely being Jericho Jack. And so I'm Evan Jennings, and I was Jericho Jack. Oh, ow. Okay.
Oh.
Go on.
Trying to make me cry before I have to go, you jerk face.
Yes.
If you're not ready, we can come back to you. I can go.
Oh, he's such a
I'll-
jerk.
I've been messaging him telling you it's a jerk this whole time, so it's
She's been-
okay. I got you,
She's
girl.
been cursing at me and saying "fuck you." I didn't do it.
Language.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, say
I
things.
know.
What are you talking about?
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by me in midair on the internet, and I do a lot of things. This Thursday, I'll be over at twitch.tv/SoMaddieGames in the Call of Cthulhu Thursday game at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in Idol of Blood. Watch me as I slowly lose my mind. It's great fun. And
Also, the stream. Yeah.
but that too. It's good too. And then Sundays over at twitch.tv/allnerds here, we play the Worldwide Wrestling RPG with PWN Live. It's a lot of fun. It got weird last Sunday, y'all.
Just
This-
last Sunday.
No, it's like
That's only last
Kevin. We gotta talk. She got
I'll watch
anime. It was
I'll catch it.
I got they threw anime at me. There were
Jackie
puppets
did
were
things.
there, but then it went
Oh,
on
okay,
full
that-
anime,
yeah,
and I
I
can't
believe
even.
you.
It got
Jackie did
weirder
things
than
we can't
normal.
come back from.
Yeah, so it's now supernatural, weird stuff. I'm okay with it, but it just got weird. And then every other Sunday night, I'm off, over at twitch.tv/SoManyGames playing in the D&D 5e Dragonlance game as a evil black robe necromancer. I also make
Always
things
fun.
on the internet like this overlay and other stuff like that at meandmaderadesign.com.
All right. I was gonna say Artemis, but it is Cassidy.
Wait,
We'll update the over.
who the fuck am I? Well, I
Oh, yeah,
remain
thank
Fox Barrett at Fox_Barrett on Twitter, where you can find me being an angry Tran and telling people that Black Lives Matter. You can also find me over at twitch.tv/DevilsLikeGaming Monday nights for Stellar Age Arbiter's Ascent 0532 Apex, our homebrewed with robots, extremely anime Expanse RPG, which is great. And you can also catch me, as mentioned, Sunday nights over at twitch.tv/allnerds here for PWN Live.
Okay. I'm your player killer, Kevin, and you can find my stuff here. Two things I want to mention. My wife has a knitwear design called llamasandlattes.com. Let me get that link. Copy, paste. Button. So llamasandlattes.com, check out their stuff if you're into knitting, and she's really encouraging people to find people of color and specifically black independent dyers right now. And for she's, I think she put together a couple of posts about it. And also one of our DMs on the channel, Sarah, put together a Tiltify campaign to support the Bail Project. And I believe there's a chat command for that. Thank you. And it's very important right now, and it's always important, but right now, let's not lose focus on it too.
There is, let's say, an uptick in the need.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for joining us. We will be back next week when we see the fallout from the death of Jericho Jack. So thank you, and have a good night.
Okay, we're gonna go raid Go JG, who is playing Dungeons and Lesbians, and also raising
What? Wait.
and raising
Awesome.
money for Black Lives Matter. So we're gonna go over there next, and thank you.
Double
We'll see you
awesome.
next week.
Dungeons and
Bye.
lesbians.
Bye, everybody. You're the best.
Bye.
Bye.
Rip JJ.
Bye, Jade.